Funny, why did you come in the reverse for yourselves? You must be a bit confused in September. I don't know if confused is the right word. Probably not. Anyhow, look. In September, my lovely Sag, I want you to pay attention to one person in particular, because I can see you at crossroads and I can see you also worried. The one person that will, and I don't know, I mean, it can be crossroad in many different things, okay? It can be financial, it can be relationship, it can be a few things, right? But one person is the one that will show you where the happiness lays. And this is this one here. That's the person that you're looking for. This person is, in this card is the Queen of Pentacles. And it's not alone, but they will show you. Look, they're looking towards the happiness, and that's the pure happiness. That's the Ten of Pentacles. This doesn't get any better than that. And they know how to get there. They know for you how to get there. You seem to be not able to see it for whatever reason that is. You seem to be blindfolded for whatever reason that might be. And I mean, many things can be an issue. Now, let me talk about this person at the top of your spread, because they just flew out for you, together with the Ten of Pentacles. That person, first of all, yes, I can give you a few signs. They may be a Taurus, they may be a Capricorn, they may be a, what was the other one? A Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Those are the earth signs. So now, being an earth sign doesn't mean necessarily they should be an earth sign. There is a person that is either Virgo or Taurus, and they come and they just show you which road to take, because whatever road they show you, that will be the right one. Now, certainly they can be sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, or simply have many planets in Earth. But mainly, you will recognize this person, first of all, because they're great in business. I will tell you this much. I will not even go as far as business. I will just tell you that they're great with money. Honestly, people like this one here, they know, even if they don't have money, even sometimes you wonder, how do they do this? How do they really manage? Like, you know, they just work a couple of days a week, or they always manage somehow. There's such a good financial managers, you know, in life, that is, in real life. I'm not talking about the position of a manager, financial, or whatever that is. They just know how to balance their finances. That's one. The other way you recognize them as well is that they are quite, I would say, stubborn, but not only, because we all can be stubborn. But they also are a bit slow. Slow in decisions. Slow in, like, you know, they're not very much desperate. You are such. You could call them up and say, oh, come on, let's go out for a coffee or a beer or something. Oh my goodness, that's a heavy one to deal with. They need to be prepared. Oh, they need to know about it before that. They cannot be spontaneous. They don't like being spontaneous. They need to prepare for this. They need to prepare in their head for this. And this is how you recognize them. They don't make their mind quickly up. Now that's them. Let's talk about you. I see you, my lovely Sag, having lost your patience with something, first of all. Or you will lose your patience with something. That's the patience in the upright. Okay? And you have the patience. You can even play with whatever this animal here might be, wild pig or yes. And you can easily make friends with everyone, and you have the patience to deal with everything, and even with wild pigs. Not anymore. You've lost it. You're losing in September. You seem to be losing your patience about something, and who knows what that might be. Many different things in your lives. However, though, once you do this, you are at crossroads, and this is it. Now, there is one more person connected to this one, and this is the but it says the Princess of Swords, but this to me is eventually some sort of communication. It can be a person, it can be a very young person. Maybe you simply worry so much about them, because I do see you worried. However, maybe that was in the past, you were worried, because now it's turned upside down. I don't think you really worry anymore, but however, this has muddled some waters. So you've lost your patience either with this young person that first of all has a very big mouth, very clever mouth indeed. Secondly, they're so young and unexperienced. But the thing is, you both came in the reverse. So what is happening there? Why you at such a... I feel you crossing the swords with one another. That's what you do. And the only person that keeps up the balance in the family is this one up there. This is why that's what the cards are telling me. I'm not making it up. You see yourself, you came up in the reverse, so I cannot make it up in a different. But the thing is, you came up in the reverse. I feel that's what I feel when I see those cards, because you lost your patience. They are in the reverse because, let's say, they didn't have money, because the poverty card is next to them. They didn't have money. They were cheekier and cheekier, and moaning and constantly. Well, they have to drop it. Once you lose your patience, they will drop it. But why do we need to go so far? That's the question. You will be asking them later on probably. So why did we have to go so far that I lose my patience? So you stop this. Some of you might be just waiting for some news from this sword person here. And it's in the reverse. It's just as if it's not coming, and you lose your patience and you don't know what to do. So am I supposed to now act on my own? What to do? Talk to this one. Talk to this one. They will know what to do. That's pretty much what they say. For some of you, my lovely Sag, let's say this was a family situation here, because that was the first one that came to my mind when looking at this. But what if this is a business situation? So you worried about the business, yes. You did worry about the business quite a lot. I do see you dropping the worry. You're dropping the worry because you're losing the patience to deal with this one. What did this one do? Maybe they were too unexperienced. Maybe they were too... Look, the Five of Pentacles talks about misery. And maybe they just lost. They were eaten. I will tell you what they did. They got eaten. They got eaten by the bigger ones. Because they're so little, because they're so young. They're only a princess. They're not a king yet. You are a king. Why do you come down to their level to come up here in the reverse and not in the upright? You know what I mean? They're the young ones. They might not be even young, but they're just unexperienced in this case. And then what happens is the big company comes and eats up the small company, and you don't even want to look at it. You don't want to look at it, and you lose your patience on top of all. Well, that's if it's a business. I would describe it this way. One more time, the only thing that the cards are telling us, go and talk to this person. Just go and talk to them. Do you know that what they will make you if this is a business? Just go and talk to them. Do you want to see it one more time? Look. What are they looking at? What are they looking at? Do you want to see all the coins? They are everywhere. It says 10 of Pentacles underneath. We've got money here. We've got money here. Even the children in this family are making money. So clever everyone is. I mean, if it's business, now because it's business, I'm talking money here. They're all happy, but they all do something about it. And I say she because it's the queen, but it can be a male person. Please don't get confused with this. They know exactly how to make, look, they can draw money. Behind them, there is a pentacle. Talk to them. Talk to them. I mean, I don't mind. Lose your patience. You're waiting for you were waiting for this, for the news to come. Well, somehow it's not coming in. It's not coming in because someone got eaten. You maybe were waiting for the news of the, like, you know, some money coming in or some sort of business deal coming in, and then it's not coming. And why it's not coming? Because this one here has done something wrong. But on the other hand, you don't see him very much in the upright either. This is why I always say, look, consulting the cards, that's the word, consulting them. It's not about, they're not predicting. They're just giving us a few little messages. And one of the messages is also, what can we do better? What shall I do to better the situation that is coming up? I'm showing you the situation that is coming up, and I'm going to give you one or two suggestions. What could you do? So basically, you will be standing at crossroads. So what do I do now? The deal didn't come in. What do I do now? Do I do that? Do I do this? Da da da. This is what the cards are telling us. That's the person. That's the key person. They know how to do it. And you know what? Because they came in the upright, I'm pretty sure you will go and talk to them. I'm pretty sure you will just I don't know, even if it's not you, even if you don't talk to them, I think they will take things in their own hands and they will save the situation. So this is basically what the cards are telling us. This is your angel for the month of September. The best news is what? The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of absolute complete happiness. There is the whole family on this card. You understand that families are a sort of an important thing. It's the symbol of happiness, okay? And then they all have quite a lot. They're all sorts of generations on it as well. That's another thing. That symbolizes happiness. Young and old together with the animals and everyone, and the plentiness, the 10 is the most. We don't have higher number than 10 in tarot, in the minor arcana. So that's that. It's 10. It's the most. Whatever this person does, they do it right, and you should look at them and not look at this one. This one will put you straight in the mouth of the big ones. You will be like a little rabbit for them. That's it. But however, though, since the Nine of Swords, all your worries, they're worries. They're not touching you. They're not problems. You worry, yes, but they're not touching you. And upside down, the swords cannot do much. Okay, they cannot really stab you because they are upside down. They will fall rather off the wall than anything else. Now, all your worries are turned upside down suddenly. Because what? Because this person comes in and they save the situation. If you're going to be in the upside down position forever and keep looking at the young, creative people here, I call them young because they only come as a princess. I mean, this in this cards, we have they call it a princess. I think this is even it's either a knight or a page in the other normal tarot decks. So it's a young energy. They are airy. The only thing they're good at is their words. But I think this time they're not even going to use them in a good manner. So if you have any confrontations with them, I see you losing your patience, and quite a bit of words are flying around that are usually not in everyday use, you know. So this is pretty much the message, but the message is still, however, you're dropping your worries. You will drop your worries. You will drop your patience too, but you will drop your worries as well, because the success, the person up here will save the situation. So that you will just drop the worries. And I was trying to figure if we can see probably around the mid-month, the sort of lunar eclipse. This is when you will just finish off with this one here, because lunar eclipses usually bring the culmination of the thing. Where the solar eclipse at the beginning of the month, this will have a really long impact. It can last up to 6 months, so we don't need to talk about that one. But I think around mid-month, you will probably have dealt with all this, and you will slowly see how this person here, look at them, go to them for suggestions, or you just look up at them and that's it. But there will be not much worries, or not many worries left anyway in September. Which road you will take? The only answer is this one.